Good weekend.
I'm recording this call, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, okay. Yeah. So where are you now?
In
In
the UK,
in
Cambridge.
UK. Great, great. How was your journey?
It was long and kind of painful.
You went from Indonesia to UK, right?
Yeah, stopped in Kuala Lumpur, stopped in the UAE.
Ah, really? UAE, where? Dubai?
Dubai.
Hmm.
Only for a few hours. Didn't leave the airport. I could see the Burj Khalifa from the window though. That was pretty cool.
Okay. Right.
Um, yeah, and then got back. It took like a day and a half from like door to door. From leaving one house to arriving in the other house was like, yeah, 35 hours. So it's quite a journey.
Yeah, right. So you're
How's your
looking
weekend?
okay then. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Weekend was great. It was Eid. The
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Time with the family then.
yeah, that one day was fully occupied.
Mm.
So yes, you wanted to call. What happened?
Yeah, there's just like a few minor details I want to kind of talk through before the decision is made, if that's okay.
Okay.
Um the so first of all, like when will we meet? How often will we meet?
How often? I don't see any reason more than twice a month for
Twice a month.
calls. For
Yeah.
calls, if there is
Okay.
something really urgent, we can do it anytime, like for a few
Uh-huh.
minutes, if there's anything you need.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't need any kind of like agreement or so. But uh, from my experience, it's about doing each other's stuff and um, testing and finally build something. So it doesn't need a lot of meeting, like Zoom meeting type of thing.
Hmm.
What it more needs is frequent chat. So anytime you have something, instead of waiting and thinking about it, send me a quick voice message on WhatsApp. All right. If I remember something or I think you need to do something, that I will do that too. That is,
Okay.
that is without asking. This is required.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's from my experience. What do you think? Do you have any other
I
requirement?
mean, if we can communicate regularly via WhatsApp, and then yeah, that does negate the need to kind of like have a regular meeting.
I think
Um,
it's a requirement for results. It's a requirement.
yeah, because I mean, the coaching that I'm in nowadays at the moment is like once a week, half an hour, which it's like yeah, regular, but anything in between that week, I'm just left. It's like a whole week before I can ask another question to get
Yeah.
some response. So yeah, that makes sense. So from my side, how many hours per week do I need to put into this to make it work? I guess the more hours is like the faster it's going to work, right? Or the more we get done. The reason I'm
Not
asking,
quite really, not quite. No, it's not about more work. More hours. More hours, if you want to put more hours, you should put more hours into learning. I'll give you example. If I learn email copywriting from scratch, what do I do? The more writing equals more expertise, yes?
yeah,
Then the other part, like more reaching out, more speaking to people, more chatting to people, it will give us more results. But when you are not using cold outreach, then your traffic is mainly coming from either content and or ads. Both of these don't need a lot of time. They both need consistency. So let's say you have a 20, 30, $50 per day budget on ads. And right now, this happens to us when we have available budget. Sometimes we increase the budget, we decrease the budget. It's our case because we don't really depend on ads. So sometimes we increase the budget, we decrease the budget. And if I don't see enough money, I will not put in the ad. I have free traffic, social media traffic. We mainly depend on social media traffic. So for social media traffic, we upload 2 to 3 videos, short videos per day. And that takes for me maximum 1 hour to build. And recently I have been doing some research on AI with like AI avatar. And AI is so good now, even it doesn't need me. My editor is making videos with me on the video, but I'm not there. I didn't make the video. Okay, so
Hmm.
we are fine tuning it. So my voice is fine tuned, my face is fine tuned now. It's so real, unbelievable. Very soon they will
Hmm.
be so real that the real people will not be in the videos. Now,
Yeah, no, I'm doing this for one of my clients. Well, I'm not doing it, but the guy is editing videos. We used to have to wait for the coach to record a VSL. Now it's like we don't need him.
it's unbelievable.
It's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah. So the content wise, um, like AI is writing most of the stuff when you just go back and forth a little bit. Um, uh, I mean, go up to the mark, your choice. That's the time you need, right? Hey, I didn't like it this way, I like it that way. Add this, deduct this, etc. And you make some little changes, and the content part is done. So I do not see any reason for spending more than 90 minutes per day. Is this available to you?
Hmm.
90 minutes
Okay,
per day.
cool. Yeah, that works for me. I mean, the reason I ask is not because I want to work less. I mean, everyone wants to work less, but because I've got other client commitments, so I'm just trying to kind of figure out how I'm going to manage my time in that regard. But yeah, 90 minutes a day sounds very achievable. And then so we talked about, I think we talked about this on the call before, but like in terms of like you said in there in that contract or in the agreement that there's kind of done for you technical setup, um, the final setup and technical setup. I want to be able to like replicate this process, like once our kind of coaching is finished. I want to be able to like replicate this process. So in terms of like the done for you aspect,
Yeah.
is there going to be stuff in there that I need to know to replicate this, or that is going to kind of, I don't want stuff to like bypass me, if that makes sense.
You want to learn the technical part.
I don't want to learn the technical part, but if I want to build this for myself, even if I have to outsource it to someone else, I still need to have like an understanding, like a a high level understanding, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited to share this with everyone.
Hmm.
So I am highly technical, and I like when somebody asks for technical stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I want to know. I mean, there's so much on the technical side. It's definitely my kind of weakest. It's not my weakest, but stuff takes me ages. Like, do you know how many hours I've wasted with Facebook pixels and stuff? Like, because I've got no guidance, right?
Yeah,
Uh, cool.
it
Yeah,
happens to everyone. So I got a new this switchboard. Okay, half a day gone on this
uh-huh.
on setting up, and because it's new, it's a new toy. I can't stop.
Yeah.
But a half a day is gone.
Mhm.
So technical takes time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you want to have the things that you want to be able to do it without me. That's the point, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So I have 2 courses where one is about my experience of affiliate marketing. I put together in one full course in 33 or 34 modules. You
Hmm.
watch it, you don't watch it, it's up to you. When everyone joins the $1,000 program, they get access to that course. I don't sell it outside.
Hmm.
Okay. So we'll give you access to that program anyway. We'll give you access to that program anyway. So you will automatically get access to that course. Another is um, I showed step by step completely. Um, I mean, with everything A to Z. how we built a book using AI, how we built the funnel, how we planned, et cetera, et cetera. And then we drove traffic and how we made, like, when we made this course, it was like we made $15,000 from the book funnel. And then we made up to 30,000. I think that we crossed 35,000 so far from a book, okay, AI book. So I put everything, whatever you are asking. If you think that is too much information, you need something concise, we can find out those exact things available on YouTube. I will give it to you that use this or ask your freelancer, whoever, just follow this and that will work.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
If not available, we'll make it for you. Is that okay? Because we are
Sure.
doing it every day. It's just screencasting or making an SOP. It's not a big deal.
Cool. Um, and then in terms of the payment plan,
Yeah.
this is an issue for me. I need an
Yeah.
option C.
Yeah. Tell me.
Um, can we do 3K, 3K, 2K?
Make it 4K, the first one.
Um,
Put a little pressure on yourself.
there's a word, don't worry, the pressure's there already. The pressure
Yeah.
is there.
Yeah, yeah, of
Uh,
course. Look, every extra cost is a pressure. Every extra expense is a pressure. But when you spend something that you are not ready to spend, I mean that will create a fight and flight response in your mind,
mhm,
right? So that when you cross that initial, the fight and flight response is either I will do it, I will make that money back in yesterday, or I will ask for refund. That is fight or flight response. So definitely, you're not asking for refund. So you'll push yourself to take action, and talk to yourself that yeah, I'm gonna make it. I have to make them. I have to make it. It's not an excuse that I will make it later. It's a long-term process. No, I have to make it. So put some
mhm.
pressure. That will help you. Trust me.
Okay. Can we do 4-2-2 then?
Yeah. Okay.
Because that gives me a little bit of breathing space next month.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay,
I want the
that's
first.
good.
I want the first payment to be a pressure, a little bit of mental pressure.
Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, it's definitely pressure. Like I said, I'm going to Australia next month, and I'm like starting a new life there.
Mm.
So
Sure.
I'm
I
like, yeah,
understand.
I there's pressure. And then so the other thing is that in the agreement you said 8K will make the money back by the end of this program, or there'll be more coaching. Um, we'll keep coaching until you make your money back. But on the call, we kind of said we want the aim is to hit like 10K months by the end of the 6 months. So there's like a bit of a gap there. I'm not expecting the guarantee to say you're gonna hit 10K months every month for the rest of your life. Do you know what I mean? But I want to be clear and we're aligning on the same goal.
See, there are two types of two types of I mean commitments. One is that even I can't commit to myself. I mean, I can't predict myself that I will be able to do that. And there are things that I have to do that no matter what. So if it was just another coaching program that my normal one-on-one coaching has no commitment, just my availability, my information is the commitment. So when students ask me a question, I don't even think. I don't even wait for anything. I reply immediately. That is what they want. That is what we sell. But here the goal is different. It's not about what I'm charging, it's the goal is different. The goal is a number. Goal is we are going to deliver. And if I'm being 100% honest, even I don't know that next second I will be alive or not. So the next certain amount of time, I will make certain amount of money or not. This is honest truth, yes or no? What we do is we
Mhm.
try. We make it happen no matter what. But there
Yeah,
is one thing I can do and I have to do in this kind of contract is that what you invested, you have to make it back. I have to help you and we have to together make it back. That
yeah,
makes it legit. That makes it risk free. All right. You at least don't lose and at least you made this much money. And another 2000 doesn't matter because once you make this much, you already learned how it works. Whether you do it yourself, get someone to do it for you, you can do it again, right? You can do more. So that is an achievement. That is a win. And this also put me in a little bit of risk that no matter what, and I mean, we will continue supporting you until you make that
Yeah.
back. All right.
Okay, cool.
So later I thought about it. I thought about it and I added this. If you want something, some little change, we can do it. No issues. So what do you want change? Is this okay?
No, I don't want anything changed in terms of the guarantee. It's not the guarantee that I'm worried about. That's not what I'm worried
No, could
about.
I
I'm just
explain myself? Could I clarify
yeah.
myself?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no, that
it's more accountability thing that I say something and I don't know, God forbid I couldn't reach there and what will I do? I'll refund? And after
yeah.
doing all those support and all, I'll refund? How does it work?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
No, that makes sense. But what I want to know is that the goal is to hit 10K months, right? I want the
Yeah,
timeline. The
yeah.
timeline is going to look like we're going to be hitting 10K months. That's what we're aiming towards at the end, right?
Yes, that's right.
Cool. Okay. Um, and then what was I about to say just then? It's gone. It's gone. Um, yeah. Okay. Cool. Do
Send me
you
a voice
know?
note when you remember, no issues.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know Akbar Sheikh?
I know him through social media, yes.
Yeah. Um, he wouldn't take no for an answer, and he wants me to get on a call later today. Um, so I said yes. I said, look, I'm about to pay this guy some money for some coaching. He's like, well, just wait. Let's have this call, and then you're gonna know whether the guy you speak to previously is the right person or not at the end of this call. Um, it's a distraction to be honest. I don't want it in my life, but he even said take no for an answer. So, do I wait until that call, or do I just start now?
Brother, listen, you can do this thinking later, earlier, it's up to you. There is
Mhm.
Nike, there is Adidas, there is everything. Um, who knows which one fits you, right?
Yeah.
It's only you who can decide. And
Mhm.
I never worked with him, so I don't know. Maybe he's 10 times or maybe 100 times better than I am in every way. I didn't I didn't work with him at all.
Yeah.
Okay. But this coaching business is not my real business. I mean, when you said about Akbar Sheikh or anyone else, I know you already spoke to so many people. Like you posted an NHP. Like you at least
Uh-huh.
got hit by 200 people minimum, right? I know about that. So what I don't care is this coaching is not my business model. I do it. I live by it. So I will move on and I will do my thing. I will do the same thing. I'll make money, not coaching. You understand? So
Mhm.
my thing is, I do it first, then I help people in real life, help my existing customers find some people, call some people, find some people, help them do it or help them with it, and then find some other people. And finally, I launch some program. That's how it has always been working for me. So, like, I have my own softwares, I have my own products, etc. But for Akbar Sheikh, as far as I know, this is his main business, means coaching type of thing. So,
So it looks
I'm not sure. By the way, I'm not sure because I never worked with him. I just saw because he posted somewhere that he only does high ticket, etc. He always just did high ticket. He never did low ticket. So I have done high ticket and low ticket both, and I know how things work. And if he only did high ticket, then high ticket comes with this coaching thing. It's not really a solid on a product that you sell in the market. It doesn't work that way. You cannot just go ahead and sell a high ticket. You know, it has to start with a low ticket. Anyways, so it means that no, should I say this way? It means that um, He makes he makes money teaching people. Just assuming. In my case, I make money doing it and also teaching it. It's not full teaching is not full time for me.
Yeah.
So
No,
when
yeah.
I take a project like with accountability, with responsibility, works like a partner. So
Hmm.
I can fully compare with what I am doing, what's working for me, and what my student also need to do, and I also need to do for my student that will work for him. So that is why
Hmm.
I am confident in that level. But the coaches are in a different level. They think differently, so they operate differently. So maybe uh, other people or Akbar Sheikh would be better for you. Maybe me. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what you're saying. I mean, because it sounds like also he does this. It sounds like he's got a whole program, and I got a feeling like if I was to, I mean, the thing is, the offer that he has that he sent me is, I'll build you XYZ, but you have to be an expert already. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not for me. I said to him, I don't want you to build it for me. I want you to teach me how to build it so I can basically do what you're doing. Um, and then he said, okay, well, let's get on a call. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm 99.9% sure that I'm ready to go forward with you, but I just need to get this
Definitely.
fly out of my ear first,
Yeah, yeah, of
and
course.
then
You don't know. You don't want to have that call later,
yeah, no, I
right?
don't,
Yeah.
because I mean, yeah, who knows what he's gonna say? He might make me the promise of the earth and the sky. So
So yeah, of course. Go ahead.
cool. In the
You
meantime.
you could have taken the call without even telling me,
Yeah,
right?
well, the thing is, I don't want to waste your time, and I also don't want to
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I don't
It
want to
is a
give myself
process.
shiny object syndrome. That's which is what this is. It's like it's this distraction, which I know is a distraction, but it's like now that I've seen it, I can't unsee
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's right.
So I just need to get it out of the way. In the meantime, like, how do we get started then? What's the process to get started?
Well, after you make the investment, we will schedule a call as fast as possible. Means in
Uh-huh.
on the same day or the next day, according to calendar availability. And we start from our plan of the niche choice, what kind of product we'll start with, so we can build an MVP, minimum viable product, as fast as possible. So as fast as possible for me is 24 hours. So we build an MVP with the marketing plan, with all the what do you call a complete blueprint in front of us, but MVP stage, minimum viable product. It's not perfect. It's just let's build it fast, think later type of thing. Okay, so in maximum 3 days, not even 7 days, in maximum 3 days, we want to have the skeleton. So when we have it, it's like we have everything. We have the marketing plan, how we want to move, how to get our first sale, how we speak to our customer, find out their problem. And if I already know the problem, we'll offer a high ticket, and we see how the ascension goes from low ticket to high ticket. And we already know really. Okay. With you, it's totally different because you are already in the business. So I work with complete beginners. That is way harder. I mean, I have a student who says, I don't know computer. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
The only thing she does is upload my videos. We give her my videos every day in a folder. She uploads to his account under my name. That's the only thing she does. And she lives in UK. Right? She's old, and she's enthusiastic. It's really at this age it's hard, but she has enthusiasm. But these kind of people I work with. So when it is with you, it's totally different. It will be fast, and we will see what we need to do in the second or third step easily. In the first step, we will know what we need to do. The funnel wise, building wise, technicality, I know everything. But as we are building something new and something unique that works for you, that you want to continue for a long time, We will, of course, go through the MVP and testing process, but it will be easy, I believe.
Okay, cool. Okie dokie.
Well,
Yeah,
man,
I
it's
mean,
really interesting. Okay, trust me. When you have ad traffic or when you have available traffic, it's interesting that either the ad is not working with, just by looking at certain parameters, you can say the ad is not working. And just by looking at certain parameters, you can say your offer is not working or your copy is not working.
mhm,
It's super simple. When it is about ad, then when you are using your own niche that you are passionate about and you can build content on it, long-term content, then it is far easier. You can build audience, your own traffic with social media, and you can get consistent traffic. So it's interesting. So in my case, my social media audience is make money online audience, but they want to make money online. Now, whatever I do outside this make money online niche, I have to turn it into make money online. All right. So I made a program, a faceless program that is only for ads, only for ads. I don't have any audience for it. But to use my audience for that, I had to turn that program into a make money online program, meaning how I made money from this book or this faceless channel. Then I promoted to this audience. But in any case, having your own audience is a power.
mhm,
It's like building your foundation.
mhm.
And at the same time, you can have multiple business through cold ads, etc. etc. There are lots of things really. Okay, that I can confuse you by talking another 1 hour, and you'll be totally lost, and you'll say, uh, "Yeah, you're ruining my vacation." I don't want to do that. So yeah, we'll make a plan on the first 1 or 2 calls, and we'll follow that plan. It will be easy, inshallah.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let me. I've got this call in like a couple of hours. I'll see how it goes, and then I'll message you afterwards, and then we can go from there.
Sure, sure, no problem.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you for giving me your time again today. Appreciate
Sure,
it.
man. Anytime. Take care.
Awesome. See you.
See you. Bye.